Okay, guys, so today I'm gonna teach you how to play and beat Hollow Knight. Okay, so first thing you are going to. Oh crap. Uh, um, oh, I'm on a race. Okay. First thing you're gonna wanna do is you see there's this little guy that he looks like this, and you kind of just fall from the sky, and you have this funny little guy, and his name is the knight. You have like a crappy little nail here, and yeah, so you spawn in, you have this, and then you're in this, you're in this, you don't have a map yet, but like you're in this place called Kingdom's Edge. um it's like a pass, and now you like go, and then you like go up, and then you go up, and then there's this like big wall, and you break the wall, and you go down like really far down, and you see there's this place called Dirtmouth. Now this place called Dirtmouth, there's like a lot of little huts. It's really cool. It has my favorite music in it. It's great. Has the greatest vibe. Um, and then many of you will walk this way, and you will realize that there is a giant wall here, and there's this little hut, and you can't get into it yet. But don't worry. Then you will also notice that there's this little well. So it's like a little well, and you're gonna want to go into that well. So then once you go into that well, uh, there's two ways you can go. So there's that way, and there's also this way, but don't go this way. This way sucks. Um, what you're gonna want to do is go all the way right until you see this like big room with a bunch of platforms on it that are staggered like that. And yeah, there's like more rooms, but don't go into them. Just go all the way to the bottom, and then there's this room with this guy called Cornflower in there. He's amazing. You see my buddy Cornflower. There's spikes at the bottom of this, by the way. Don't fall all the way down. He's like right here, and he's a happy little guy. Um, there's a platform right here, by the way. And then, so what you want to do is you want to go uh, past Cornflower all the way down. There's a room like here. Then you keep going. There's a few rooms. There's a boss fight right here, by the way. So like, be cautious. There's a little buggy things tweaking. There's also like a fountain thing right here. It's great. Um, with a little guy in there. He looks funny. And there's also a bench there if you would like to sit on a bench. Then you you can go down, I think. You can go like there's an area here, and there's like this Gruz guy, Gruz mother. It's great. Don't fight her. Waste of freaking time. Um, Go to the Stag Place, because Stag Place is like amazing. And then what you can do is get that bench there, and then you go up, and then just slightly above is this room with this really hefty guy in there, and this hefty guy is scary. So just go past him. There's a little wall, I think, that you have to break, or maybe he breaks. No, that's above that. Okay, don't worry about that. Then there's this big room, and if you go up this room, up, there's this cool place where if you go left, you go into this big room, with this giant guy, more hefty than this one over here. And this guy is named the False Knight, and he's a little bit difficult for, like, if you're just starting the game. So maybe practice fighting some things if you're not prepared. Maybe go beat Gruzmother and then get a reward, which is right here. And also, don't worry about what's over here. But if you're ready, you can go past this hefty guy again. Go to this big hefty guy, False Knight. Yeah, he's wonderful. He's too easy. Anyway, so you go, and then you beat the crap out of him. He dies, falls through the freaking floor, and then hits the floor. You beat the crap out of him again, and then he dies, and then his little broom walks away from you, so, like, don't worry about that. And yeah, this is the same room. This connects. And anyway, he gives you like a pass. Don't worry about that yet. We'll get to that. Anyway, then what you want to do is you want to go right and go into this cool shaman area. You know, this place is really cool. And then you want to, like, go up and around, and then, like, shaman it up. And there's this little place here. It has, like, cool fire things right by it. And then go into this shaman place, and you will find that there is a little snail guy. There's also a bench in there, but, like, don't worry about that. Anyway, so there's this snail guy, and that snail guy, he's cool. Anyway, knocks you out, throws you into jail, and to get out of jail, you have to beat all of his cronies. Not too hard. Use your new Vengeful Spirit ability. It's very nice. Anyway, yeah, after you beat the crap out of all of his goonies, you go out, you say, I don't like you anymore, and then, because my map is so accurate, it actually leads you here, back to Cornflower, and, he leaves at this point, I think. So, if you didn't buy his map, you can still buy it at, like, this shop in Dirtmouth, but, that's all fine. So, then go up, and you can go through all these things, and then not this room, because that has grubs in it. You can go into this room, and this leads to Green Path, but there's this, like, big enemy guy, and he has a shell, so you can't, like, whack him, but you can Vengeful Spirit him from far away, so, like, do that. Anyway, you beat him, and then you go into Green Path, and Green Path is great. What you're gonna want to do is go up, and you go to the left a bunch, and then go up, and not at any specific room, just try to go up at some point. You can do this cool skip with a little buggy bug, a little, like, a mosquito thingy, but that's not required. There's also, like, a bench if you, like, go around a bunch, and yeah, there's, like, a big statue in the background. It's cool. Anyway, you can keep going, like, up and about, and then eventually you hit a stop, and once you hit that stop, you want to go up, I think. Yeah, up and then around and then down and, like, around some things, and then you'll eventually find this big like shell thing with a hole in it. And then this shell thing, this is great. This is where you fight your new girlfriend. Yes, we are now in Friday Night Funkin'. Anyway, don't do that yet. Go down. And there's a stag station, second stag station. Let's go. There's like a bench, and then you can get the stag. And you can go back to like Dirtmouth if you want, but don't, because that's not what happens next. Anyway, go back up, go into this little shell thing, and then there's you don't see this yet, but there's like a bunch of caverns. Anyway, fight your new girlfriend with a nail. Anyway, once you beat the crap out of your girlfriend, which might be quite difficult. You might have to try 17 times like I did my first time. And then that'll give you dash. So, I think it's called Mothwing Cloak. Anyway, dash. So, you go down, and then you have to like dash over things, and there's a bunch of random crap. Anyway, eventually you'll get out, and then you go down again, and then you go like you wander around aimlessly for hours. I tell you, hours. And then eventually you'll make your way to this fun place called Fungal Waste. And Fungal Waste, which is like really down, what you'll find is many fungi. So these fungi, they're really fun guy. I'm serious. Anyway, yeah, you have to get through jellyfish to get to them, but like, don't worry. Yeah, you have to like take a few turns, you know, and then eventually you'll get into this place called Queen's Station. Across the way is also this girl called Millabelle. She is your IRS agent. Please do not go to her. You will get arrested immediately. Anyway, yeah, no IRS agent. Go to Queen Station. There should be a station like right here at the bottom left, I think. And then go screw this. Go back up out into Fungal Waste, and there's like shrooms. And with these shrooms, you want to completely avoid them. Go all the way right, then go up, then like screw around a bit, do some crap. And then you can go right again, and then go up into this little shroomy arena room. And this shroomy arena room, it's fun, but like it's kind of intense if you just stumble upon it. So like, don't worry about it too much, just beat up the little shroomy guys. Then go out, then down, and around, and around, and around. Oh yeah, there's this cloth girl right here. Don't worry about her either. She'll come up later. Just talk to her, I guess. Anyway, then you can keep going down. And then there's this place called Mantis Village. There's also a bench like right here, so don't forget to miss that. Don't die to the mantises this far into Fungal Waste. It's horrible. Please just get the bench. Please. And then go back up. And then there should be a room like right there. And then it leads into Big Mantis Village. Anyway, Mantis Village is fun. You can get Mantis Claw here, which is actually very helpful. You might die a few times, so remember you have this bench. Just keep going back. Don't get beat to death by the mantises. This part is also optional, so like don't think you have to do it, but you can also go down There's like a lever in places, in like a place. You can go down, and you can fight. There's these cool gals called the Mantis Lords, and you can fight them. But I wouldn't advise it like right now. So you can like go back up if you want. There's also if you do want to fight them, there's blue hearts right here in a secret room. So if you just Mantis Claw up the left wall, there's some blue hearts right here. It's really nice. And then yeah, you can go out of there if you have the Mantis Claw, or you can fight the Mantis Lords, and yeah, just go back up. And then there's this really fun place called no idea. It's like just a passing area. You just go through some stuff. And yeah, so you follow Hornet, your girlfriend that you beat up. Yeah. You go up. You go around. You go down. You flick the lever, and all of your past work is completely useless because a bridge comes up. And you're like, what the heck? I don't want to do this anymore. Anyway, do it again. Lever, bridge, and again. Lever, bridge. But don't worry, this is the last time. Because then you go into a room with like a big wall here. And this room has like a false knight statue in it. It looks very reminiscent of the guy that you just beat up. Anyway, so with this, you deal with it, and you put the little thing in his chest, and the door slams closed. And you can no longer access the outside world because everybody's racist, and they locked you inside of the City of Tears. Anyway, keep going, and you can go up if you want, but there's like nothing there because you're locked out of it. So instead, go right a little bit, go here, and go down, and go all the way down, and then go over here. And, yeah, that's when you really get deep into City of Tears. There's like a bench over here, by the way, like a Quirrell bench. You meet this fun guy named Quirrell. He's really cool. Best guy. Got me through all 6 years of high school. Anyway, so then after you talk to Quirrell for like 10 hours, you go down, and you might stumble upon this cool like nail worker guy. He's on a hill, and it's like a big open room, but like don't worry about them. You can go up in like a little elevator, and there you can do some stuff. But anyway, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go into this big open room. It's not really a room, it's just like an outside area. This is where you can really see it's pouring down. You start to question why, because like, what the frick? What is pissing everywhere right now? It might be some guys up here. Anyway, so nothing is actually happening. It's just water from like a big lake. Whee! Big lake. So this is really sanitary, and do not be afraid. So what you're going to want to do is there's a room over here, actually, another big open room. You're going to want to go up, and get some stuff, go down, go into the big room, and go out. because it's bad. And then you do the greatest speedrun tricks ever known to man, and you find a way to go all the way across into the big labyrinth of the not yet. So, basically what you're going to want to do from here, you can actually, I think you can find a way to go up. And doing this, you can get to the city storerooms, like the Stag Station. Yeah, the Stag Station's really cool. It has a bench, but you have to like go up and around, and that's kind of annoying. But there's a chain thing you can put down. Anyway, Stag Station. I love stags. Anyway, the lake isn't actually here. This is not to scale. So, go to the Stag Station, and you can go back to Dirtmouth and just, like, chill. But, yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it off for now. Because, that was a lot of info to take in. Hope this helps you on your future speed running endeavors. I hope you become pro gamers after this. Okay, thank you, and see you later. Hope you listen to part 2 or 3. I don't know what I'm doing.